Marcus, I didn't hear anything about today. Are you working overtime again?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to text you. My bad.
I see. What about dinner? I made your favorite fried chicken.
I probably won't be home today, so I don't need it.
Huh? You won't be home? Are you okay? You couldn't come home last week too, right?
Well, I got promoted this year, didn't I? So I'm really busy with everything.
I know you got promoted and I'm proud of you, but it's just that we barely see each other anymore.
This is what it takes to succeed, Amy. I thought you'd understand that. Anyway, I'll just stay at a hotel near the office. Don't worry about me. It's more efficient this way. I can get to work earlier.
It really is work, right?
Huh? What else would it be?
No, sorry. It's just that we've been living together for 12 years now, right? I'm already 34. I've been feeling anxious lately.
Oh, anxious about marriage. But we're engaged, aren't we? I already gave you the signed marriage certificate, didn't I? What exactly are you still anxious about?
That's true, but it's been 2 years since we got engaged, you know? At my age, having children is reaching its limit. I'm wondering if you have no intention of getting married.
If I had no intention of getting married, I wouldn't have gotten engaged or given you the marriage certificate. I told you I want to have a wedding before we register, right? Once we save up enough money for that, we'll get married right away.
Really?
Seriously, what's with you doubting me like that? Do you actually want to break up with me?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Amy, you can't do anything without me, so finding another guy now would be impossible.
You're right. I can't do anything by myself. Sorry for saying weird things. I just miss how we used to talk about our future together.
Well, as long as you understand. Anyway, I'm busy with work now. Amy, stop thinking about pointless things and just go to sleep.
Lily, what should I do?
Is this about Marcus again? Amy, you worry too much. You're engaged, right? Even if you leave it alone, he'll marry you properly.
That's what you say, but lately he often doesn't come home, saying it's overtime. Even when he does come home, we hardly have any conversation. I wonder if it's really okay to continue like this.
Well, I can understand why you'd worry in that situation. But if you break up with Marcus now, what would you do? Would anyone else be interested in you, Amy?
That's true, but sometimes I wonder if I'm just settling because I'm scared to be alone.
How should I put this? Amy, you're plain looking and introverted and gloomy. Honestly, if you break up with Marcus, there won't be a next one.
I wish I could be as outgoing and confident as you, Lily.
No way, impossible. We only had a connection because our families lived next door to each other. But even though you're 8 years older than me, people always said I was more reliable since we were kids.
Yeah, sorry for always being unreliable, even though I'm the older sister. Do you really think I'm that hopeless?
When we first met, I was in elementary school and you were in middle school, right? A middle schooler less reliable than an elementary schooler is pretty hopeless. There's no way someone like you could hook up with someone else now.
I guess that's true, but honestly, looking at Marcus lately, I feel like even if we get married, it won't work out.
But since you searching for someone else would be pointless, you have no choice but to cling to him. Or would you rather break up with Marcus and stay single forever? You've always said you wanted to have your own children, haven't you?
Of course I want children, but if I had them in this current situation, would that child be happy?
Look, Marcus picked up someone hopeless as you, didn't he? It's rude to feel anxious about it, don't you think?
I don't think it's a matter of being rude or not.
Too many buts and howevers. Once you get married, things will go back to how they used to be. Well, but you should at least confirm the situation, shouldn't you? Whether Marcus still has those feelings or not.
I asked him yesterday. He said once we save up for the wedding.
Then ask him when that will be. Your way of asking is too weak. This is important, so you need to be more assertive.
You're right. Okay, I'll ask him properly one more time. Marcus, you can't come home today either? I wanted to have an important conversation.
Sorry. Work is really busy. I'll stay at a hotel near the office again. What's this important conversation about? I can't come home today, so let's just talk over text.
I wanted to ask about our marriage, whether you really have those intentions. I've been thinking about this all week.
Huh? Didn't I answer that properly the other day?
You said once we save up for the wedding, right? But we've been living together for 12 years now. It's been 2 years just since we got engaged. You say we haven't saved enough, but with all this time and still not enough.
Are you trying to say I'm not trying to save money?
That's not it, but I have savings too, and if we pool our money together, wouldn't it be enough?
That's not really how it works, Amy.
But if you really have those intentions...
This is getting annoying.
Huh?
I said it's annoying. Since we're at it, I'll be blunt. I have no intention of marrying you. It's annoying when you keep going on about marriage and stuff.
No intention of marriage, but the other day you said as soon as we save enough. Are you serious right now? This isn't a joke, is it?
I had to say that or you'd be annoying, right? To begin with, I never seriously said I'd marry you during these 12 years of living together. I got engaged and prepared the marriage certificate because you kept complaining. But I can't do this anymore.
Wait a minute. Are you serious? We've been together for 12 years. Sure, we've had some misunderstandings lately, but to dismiss this so easily...
Unlike you, I'm popular. I have a girlfriend who's younger and prettier than you.
So you really were cheating.
You don't seriously think I'd be interested in a leftover, gloomy woman like you? We had a long relationship and I felt sorry about dumping you, so I was just humoring you. But, well, that's over now. I'm breaking off our engagement. I'm gonna marry that young woman. Thanks for the 12 years.
I can't believe this is happening. Those 12 years meant nothing to you?
They were fine for what they were, but I'm ready to move on now.
Lily, Marcus was cheating with a different woman. He said she's younger and prettier than me. He's going to marry her instead, so he broke off our engagement. I don't know what to do. 12 years of my life just gone.
What? Really? I didn't know Marcus was that kind of person. Poor Amy. As if I'd say that.
Huh?
I was wondering when you'd figure it out, but you never did. Amy, you're really stupid. That's exactly why you got dumped.
What do you mean? Lily, do you know something? Please tell me what's going on.
Know something? I'm actually Marcus's affair partner. Oh wait, not affair partner anymore. I'm his marriage partner now. Sorry.
Lily, you're lying, right? This is some kind of sick joke, isn't it?
It's not a lie, it's true. But like, consulting about marriage with the affair partner is just hilarious. Good thing it wasn't phone calls, but texts. I couldn't stop laughing every time.
Why would you do this? I thought of you as my best friend, even with the age difference. I trusted you completely.
Don't you get it? I've always hated you, Amy.
But you always said you thought of me like a big sister. All those times I helped you with your problems.
That was obviously a lie. Like having a plain, gloomy, incompetent person as a sister? Give me a break. I'm beautiful, cheerful, and good at everything. We're nothing alike.
I always thought of you as my best friend, like a little sister.
People like you who get praised just for acting like a good girl have it easy. Even though I'm better than you in looks and personality, It's always been like that since we were kids. Even when we did the same things, you'd get more praise. It really annoyed me.
So that's why you had an affair with Marcus? Just to hurt me?
Exactly. How did it feel, having the guy you lived with for 12 years and got engaged to stolen from you?
Why did you encourage me to talk to Marcus about marriage? I think Marcus and I would have broken up anyway if you'd left it alone.
Obviously, because that was more fun. Introverted Amy who lacks self-confidence gathering courage only to get rejected. Nothing could be funnier than that.
You're both really the worst. I'll never forgive Marcus or you. I will definitely get revenge. I don't care what it takes.
Oh, scary. As if plain gloomy Amy could do something like that. I mean, if you had that kind of initiative, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Well, I'll wait without expecting much, so do your best.
Marcus, it's been a while. I heard you and Lily's wedding date is set.
So what? It's none of your business anymore, right? Or do you want to complain to me, the guy who dumped you? I heard you threatened Lily with revenge or something?
No, that's not why I contacted you today. I just simply wanted to say congratulations to you. I've had enough time to think things through.
Huh? Congratulations? From you to me? You're joking, right?
It's not a joke. I'm serious. Sure, I was shocked that you were cheating. The fact that it was Lily, of all people, was honestly really painful. But you know, I realized that your cheating was partly my fault, too.
Your fault?
Well, look at me. I'm plain, gloomy, and I've never been able to have confidence in myself. I was always wishy-washy and caused you a lot of trouble. I reflected that my personality wasn't good either. I became too dependent on you, too needy.
You have changed somehow. Even though it's over text, you used to be timid even in messages. I don't feel that from you now.
I thought I couldn't stay the way I was. I'm working on changing myself now. Of course, I haven't completely gotten over you or Lily, but I want to live more positively from now on.
I see. Well, that's good, isn't it? I think the current you is better. You seem more mature somehow.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh, since you've let it go that much, you want to come to our wedding?
No, I'll pass. Lily wouldn't feel good if I were there, right? Besides, I think it's better for me to focus on moving forward.
Well, I was just asking casually, so it's fine. Are you really okay, though? This seems like a big change.
People can grow, can't they? Even someone like me. Anyway, congratulations. The wedding is this weekend, right? I hope it goes well.
Oh, just a report. Yesterday, the wedding with Lily ended. Tomorrow, we're planning to submit our marriage registration together.
I see. Thanks for letting me know.
Well, you did congratulate our wedding, right? It's not exactly a thank you, but I thought I should let you know.
Thank you anyway, but unfortunately, I don't think you'll be able to submit the marriage registration.
Huh? Why?
Because you are already married to someone other than Lily. Even if you try to submit a marriage registration with Lily, the city office won't accept it.
What are you talking about? I'm not married to anyone.
You are. To me.
What?
I think it was the day after you said you were going to marry Lily. I immediately submitted our marriage registration. You know, the signed marriage registration you gave me as proof of our engagement? That one.
No. What? Really? Why?
Why? I told Lily, didn't I? That I would definitely get revenge. You heard about it from Lily too, right?
But you said you reflected.
I did reflect. I decided to stop staying quiet when you and Lily said things to me, like I used to. It's my own life, and I'm the only one who can change it. So I decided to get revenge on you two.
No. This can't be real. I never intended to marry you. This is insane. You can't do this.
I know that. The marriage between you and me is just on paper. If you file an objection with the family court, it might be possible to cancel it. But that won't happen immediately, right?
Why not? I have no intention of marrying you. You submitted the marriage registration without permission, so this should be invalid.
But the signature on the marriage registration is definitely in your handwriting, and we were engaged. Like I said, I think it can be canceled, but it will definitely take time. During that period, you and Lily can't submit your marriage registration, right?
Stop messing around. What's the point of doing this? This revenge on us is meaningless.
The meaning? Well, you'll understand soon enough. You can't marry Lily, but treasure your time together until then.
Hey, what the hell are you? Just because you got dumped, you're doing this childish harassment. Aren't you ashamed of causing trouble for others at your age?
If we're talking about trouble, I'm the one who's had trouble caused for me. More importantly, is it okay for you to be dealing with me? Shouldn't you worry about yourselves?
Huh? Who do you think you are? Like, your harassment is seriously elementary level. It just delays our marriage timing a little, right? That won't affect us. Marcus is going to file with the family court, and we have no intention of breaking up.
I think that will dissolve my marriage with Marcus, but what are you going to do until then?
Huh? Until then? What do you mean?
You invited company colleagues and bosses to your wedding, right?
Of course. Marcus, obviously, but I have a position at my company, too. A perpetual employee as useless as you wouldn't understand.
You're the one who doesn't understand. You had a wedding with company colleagues and bosses invited, right? When you get married, there are various documents you need to submit to the company. Benefits are different for married and single people, and you have to change your name.
So what?
Since you had a wedding with company people invited, your marriage is known to the company. But you and Marcus are still strangers on paper, right? You can't prepare any of the documents you need to submit. If it's just for about a month, it might not be a problem, but if it continues for several months, it would be strange, right?
But once your marriage registration is withdrawn, there's no problem.
Do you think it'll be that simple? The marriage registration I submitted is definitely in Marcus's handwriting. Moreover, it's a fact that Marcus and I were actually engaged. It's not like I forged anything.
So what?
In that situation, even though Marcus didn't realize it, the marriage registration was accepted. If I resist Marcus's request based on those facts, it will take quite a while to cancel. Company people will think it's strange, right? Not submitting necessary documents even though you supposedly got married. If that continues, they'll start doubting the marriage itself, won't they?
Then we'll explain that you're interfering.
That you had an affair and got married, so you're being interfered with by his ex-girlfriend. If you do that, you'll be subject to even colder stares, right? Everyone will know that your marriage started from an affair.
But if this continues...
Right. Even if the situation continues, that's also a problem. Even if the marriage itself isn't doubted, people can imagine there are circumstances that can't be discussed. Everyone loves gossip. You'll probably have all sorts of things said about you, true or not.
If you understand that much, just cancel it immediately. Are you trying to ruin mine and Marcus's lives?
I said I would definitely get revenge, didn't I? Even plain gloomy me, who lacks self-confidence, can at least get revenge.
I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry. I'll break up with Marcus, so please forgive me.
Forgive? What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything anymore.
You can't say that. You were the one who started this. At work, people look at me coldly and spread all kinds of rumors. Since your parents and mine are close, everything I did got out. On top of that, my local friends found out and I have no allies.
Company matters aside, the situation with your parents and local friends would have happened anyway. When you stole Marcus from me, weren't you prepared for that? Or did you do this without even thinking about such things?
I don't know. I didn't think it would become this serious. I'm at my limit. Marcus is too busy with his own problems to be helpful. My boss keeps asking about my marriage documents. I don't know what to say anymore. Please help me.
You know, I always thought of you as like a cute little sister, my best friend. You might think it's weird for me to say that about someone 8 years younger, but I admired you. You're prettier, more outgoing, and can do anything. I envied you.
Then help me. I'm like a little sister, right? Your best friend, right? Then don't abandon me when I'm in trouble.
You're the one who betrayed me, mocked me, and abandoned me, aren't you? I finally realized it now. Our relationship where we could say anything. That sounds nice, but you were always looking down on me, weren't you? You said all sorts of things like plain and gloomy.
That was...
Being told that repeatedly by you, I really started to think I was like that. Because you were like a cute little sister, my best friend, someone I admired. So when you said it, I thought I must be lacking in many ways and be no good. I convinced myself of that. But that was wrong.
Huh?
I admired you and took what you said at face value, crushing my own possibilities. So that's over now. From now on, I'll live according to my own thoughts.
I don't care about that. Help me now, please.
I said I'll live according to my own thoughts, didn't I? So I won't help you. You both did terrible things to me.
This is too cruel.
Oh, right. There was something I wanted to ask you at the end. How do you feel now, being treated like this by someone you looked down on? You can't stop laughing, right?
I can't reach Lily anymore. She just submitted her resignation to the company and there's no contact.
I see. So, what does that have to do with me?
Honestly, I thought it was a matter of time with Lily. From what I heard, she was mentally at her limit and I didn't have the capacity to help. Are you satisfied now? Messing up mine and Lily's lives? Are you satisfied?
Satisfied? That's not how I'd put it. I'm actually grateful to you.
What are you saying now? I'm not in a situation for this. I'm getting cold stares at work and my parents disowned me. Like Lily, I'm mentally at my limit. I don't think I can continue to stay at my current company. You drove us this far and you're grateful? Are you mocking us?
It might sound sarcastic, but it's sincere. Over these 12 years, I caused you trouble sometimes, and we fought because of me sometimes, right?
So what?
Of course, I think you had problems too, but we clashed and made up each time. I don't think all that time was wasted. Thanks to that, I was able to grow in many ways, and honestly, it wasn't all bad.
I don't think everything with you was bad either.
But Marcus, your worst trait was the same as Lily's.
What do you mean?
Marcus, you deliberately convinced me so your cheating wouldn't be discovered, didn't you? That I couldn't do anything without you. You knew that if you said that, I wouldn't break up with you myself.
You noticed! That's right! Even when you suspected me, it was easy to convince you. You originally lacked self-confidence. But still, this doesn't warrant what you did to us. I'm finished!
If you dumped me, I'd be finished. That's what I thought. But through this incident, I realized it painfully. I was being spoiled.
Spoiled?
I could have done anything if I tried, but I let people around me convince me like that. It's ridiculous, because when I actually took action like this, I could have done it. You made me realize that, so thank you, really.
What kind of irony is this? You realized it for the purpose of revenge on us, right? What is this? Give me a break. Hey, help me out now. I have no one else to rely on but you.
Now that I've realized I wasn't as hopeless as I thought, it's impossible. I don't want to waste any more time on someone like you. So, thank you for the 12 years. Goodbye, you scumbag. After this conversation, Marcus, who was mentally broken like Lily, quit his company. With Lily becoming unreachable, their relationship dissolved. Both Lily and Marcus lost everything they had through this incident. Parents, friends, lovers, jobs, their future lives will be difficult. That's the price for betraying me, but I don't intend to make such grand statements. However, I think betraying and hurting the person closest to you is an action that throws away trust and faith from others as well. On the other hand, through this incident, I realized that I wasn't as hopeless as I thought. After realizing this, when I looked around me, I noticed that there were people at work and among my friends who relied on me. And I reflected that I hadn't been able to see such people because of my own assumptions. Just because I realized it doesn't mean I can change suddenly. But from now on, I want to walk forward and without clouding my own vision.